At 5 foot 10 inches, Cody Miller stands about half a foot shorter than most competitive breaststrokers. But those 6 inches didn't stop him from being IU's first U.S. Olympic swimmer in over 40 years.
It was indescribable, just super, super cool. I didn't realize that I was the first American Olympian to come out of IU from the swimming program in like 40 years. When I saw that on Twitter, that just like blew my mind. I was just sheer joy, just so excited. It's really an honor. It's cool.
And Miller's height wasn't his only disadvantage to the other Olympic contenders. At a young age, he was diagnosed with pectus excavated, or a sunken-in chest, which is a condition that diminishes his lung capacity. However, that didn't stop Miller from chasing a dream.
There have been moments, I'd say, when I won my first national title in 2014, that was a big step. That was when I really cracked, like top 10 in the world, and that's when I really saw the light at the end of the tunnel that, hey, swimming, post-college is a good idea. I would say that was probably the biggest boost to my confidence. Steady progress. It's been quite a ride.
Miller grew up in Las Vegas, so his decision to attend IU was a little different than most of his teammates.
Yeah, my club coach growing up knew Coach Lou's from when they were really young. I'm pretty sure they swam against each other, and so that was kind of the connection. And I came on a recruiting trip and loved it, And when I was really young, I had no idea I was going to end up at IU. I mean, I grew up in West Coast in Las Vegas, but it worked out great. I'm pretty happy about it.
Miller has been part of IU's swimming program for 7 years now. After graduating, he stayed in Bloomington to train with the Hoosiers and staff for the 2016 games.
I owe the majority of my success to the school and to the coaches and to my teammates that I've had, and I can't thank them enough. And I've been fortunate enough to continue training here since I graduated. Training as a post-grad, not everybody has that opportunity. Not everybody is allowed to do that where they go to school, but I was lucky enough to come to a school where they welcome those kinds of things, and just help me, guide my success. And it's been pretty great.
At the trials in 2012, Miller was also in competition to qualify for the London Olympics. But he finished 44th overall after ripping his suit before his preliminary race. This year, he was in 4th place in the finals before turning it on in the last 50 meters, posting the fastest split of any swimmer in the field to qualify at 2nd place in the 100 breaststroke.
That's kind of part of my race strategy. A lot of people go out real hard, kind of fly and die mentality, and I kind of pride myself on the last 20, 30 meters of the race, and so I knew going into the race that if I was 4th or 5th at the wall, as long as I was in a good position to come home strong, I was okay. But I'm sure a lot of people were kind of freaking out. But just focusing on executing a good race and coming home strong. So.
Now that Miller has his spot, he is ready to take on Rio with his fellow Hoosier swimmers and divers.
I mean, everybody just tries to get better from here, and I think we all will. I think we'll all go faster. Now it's just kind of fine-tuning a little bit of race strategy and really preparing more for the adverse conditions we're going to be dealing with when we're there, like the late, basically competing at midnight, so, changing sleep cycles and just different schedule, so adapting to things and just being able to perform under different conditions and different pressures.
For Hoosier Sports Report, this is the Road to Rio series. I'm Olivia Ray.